You know I blasted her. Come on, like she's doing some nonsense that could actually hurt you. Like, why would she do that?
Yeah. No, nobody's gonna believe me. I don't think she's gonna have $40,000 for anybody that.
All my niggas for the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been this way. You been stuck in a computer. Show me the proof. All my niggas turn shooters. All my niggas from the Uda. Welcome to the Uda. All my niggas from the Uda. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rap. All my niggas turn shooters.
You already know the vibes. You already know the vibes. We are back with another one. Listen, we got Luce Cannon, Toni, Charisse Mills, explosive. Okay, explosive jail call. We got explosive. Okay, y'all. Luce Cannon, jail call. Toni, Charisse Mills. We got to get into this. We seen a video come from Charisse Mills just previously the day before when she was talking about some of these things. I didn't know that she would be leaking no little information. It seems like she took the football and just running. I mean, Luce had the internet going. It looked like she is looking for her own opportunity to do what she's doing and make her internet presence felt. I already said this the other day. I'm going to go back to that flashback clip as well. If you didn't see my other flashback clip of the no jumper brawl predictions and the things that I said would happen, it all happened. Make sure you go back and check that video as well. Okay, just look for the no jumper prediction. You're going to see it. We getting into this video. Salute to everybody. I'm on go. My name is Uda. You on go. All right. So that means we all on go together. That's the go gang. The people in the chat. The only way to be on go is on go together. Remember when we was young, man? They said go together. Make sure y'all come back safe. That's the only way to ensure that we gonna get back safe. Unless, okay. So just make sure we going together. So salute to everybody. Make sure y'all dropping likes on that button. And y'all showing love, and y'all are sharing this video. And let me know what y'all thinking about. Comment, y'all. Comment. Let's get into it.
Over to my peoples, and I posted on YouTube a video about her and whatnot, to kind of make sure they ain't trying to spin the narrative. It's like that's just the nature of the game right now. Everybody's trying to spin this narrative that you just this bad person, when truth be told, you help so many people. You give your last dollar to everybody. That's just how you are. And for people to be painting this picture that you're just this villain and this bad person is ridiculous.
But you have to understand that it's called cloud chasing, and calling them cloud cases when your back is against the wall, people want to take advantage. And we have to understand that. It's like, right, you're my other side, so you want to take care of it. So I'm not even tripping. I'm not even worried about it because I know one content on her all week.
You know, I'm not the type to do this. You know, I hate, you know, I'm getting into it. My mama, she's like, why you posting these videos? Why you doing? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, but I'm just not going to sit here and let people talk crap about you. It's just not in my blood. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not right. I'm just getting sick and tired and I'm so stressed out and it's just making me blow up. And I'm just trying not to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to go crazy, baby. This is so much. I'm so stressed. Oh.
What your mom say?
She just doesn't want me to get into it with everybody. She's like, you know, we don't want to portray you being, you know, messy or nothing. But I'm not trying to be messy. It's just ridiculous that people are saying these nasty things about you when that's far from the truth.
Yeah, baby.
And you know, I wasn't around during that time, right? But what I was around was the time when she was trying to talk to you, and I saw the messages with my own phone. So, and I know you, like, and I know she ain't got no damn money. So it's like, the fuck? Out of all people, that's what's gonna come and say that shit? Nah.
Yeah, that is.
What happened? What this? You said Toki ain't got no money. Hey, honey ain't got no money. Don't say she ain't got no honey. Don't say honey ain't got no honey. But that's crazy. Let's get into it though.
I know the whole world knew that bitch had no money. That whole world went on the blogs talking about she broke and need help and begging her daughter to help her. What is she talking about? What is she talking about right now? Mad goofy. Oh, let me calm down. I gotta go to the baby. I'm gonna need you to just listen. On other news, how you doing? You all right?
Man, I'm blown away. I'm speechless for all that time.
I see they moved you.
Yeah, they moved me.
Well, at least you're getting closer to LA. It's just like, dang, like, why they just can't make one move straight there? It's ridiculous. They're just trying to make money in these different facilities. All right, baby. Well, I'm here for you. You know, you want to talk to your son, or you got not much time? Okay, hold on. He's in the other room watching Miss Rachel. You know, that's his show. Hey, baby. Callie, look who's on the phone. Say hi, Dada. Say hi, Dada. Can you say hi? Huh? You say hi? Yeah? Oh, he hear you. Oh, yeah, he's into Miss Rachel. He said, don't mess with him and Miss Rachel. All right, my love. Well, I love you. You know, I'll keep you posted on all this stupid drama because I'm sure she's crazy. She may react. We'll see. I'm hoping not. I hope I just...
You know, that was heavy, man. You know, just him to speak to his kid and things like that. You know what I mean? That was heavy. Most definitely, man. You know, bless his kids, bless his family, bless her. You know what I'm saying? Even if she on the internet, people saying that, oh, now she want to be on C Cloud. Whatever. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. Provide for your family. Hey, if you provide with your family with the internet, hey, do what you got to do. That's how your family was making some livings too as well, besides any little other things I was doing. So why wouldn't she pick up the ball and run with it? I've been saying that about a couple of weeks ago. I said this. I said, is she trying to make her break though? It's bad that she had to do it like this now. You know what I mean? it's bad that she had to come out this way and be now she's doing the internet because now it's attached to all these other things and it becomes less about her and more about the other things still, like how it's always been for Charisse when she's online. It's more about Luce Cannon and what Luce Cannon has going on than what she has going on. And I see that she got her little things that she be having going on and she be trying to push her low line on what she doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So maybe this bring out her shell more, you know what I mean? And she starts, you know what I mean? Documenting some of these phone calls. One, that's going to be some good content. Would leave your channel to, you know what I mean? To get some good views and things like that as well. And maybe out of all of this, maybe, you know what I mean, we start to see some of her own talents, you know what I mean? Because we know she was singing at the time. She was doing other things, reality, this and that. And other things probably behind the scenes that, you know what I mean? I got to run down the list of things that I've seen she does. But, you know, I've seen a couple of things that she's done, you know what I mean? And yeah, so I most definitely have, you know what I mean? I've moved around in certain circles a little bit. So I've seen her 1, 2 things. Just being around, I've seen a 1, 2 thing. So I seen people be getting to the business, but the whole thing though, you know what I mean? Me personally, I would never, you know what I mean, wish like bad for them. I mean, for me, it's free Luce Cannon, it's free Big U, and it's free Bricc Baby. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have my discrepancies with Luce. Y'all go back on all my videos. I'm going to put one of the links to the video that I think I predicted some of this thing. I know I did. And I said, why y'all going to be attacking, antagonizing the witness and all of that, whack on stage, whack on No Jumper talking about, yeah, this is watch, y'all. And he got it on the table like this. That's too much. All of those things are too much, bro. Those things were too much. And you could go and see this video. Yeah, it's on my channel. No Jumper. Luce Cannon talks No Jumper, exposes the No Jumper situation. And it's on my channel. I'm going to put the link in it, but I'm also dropping a video, a short video with the part that's talking about that specific part of when I'm talking about what had happened with the whole situation and how I feel it was all going to blow up. How it ended up blowing up just like this. Real talk. So in that video as well, I'll have the link in it. So you just look for that one. You're going to see Luce, Big U, and Whack 100 on the thumbnail. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But I need for everybody to let me know what y'all thinking on. Little under the weather, sorry. But yeah, like I said, you know, I have my discrepancies with even Luce. Luce came on my channel. I talked with Luce. It don't matter. I didn't have to curse with him. He never cursed me. Luce never cursed me in life. He's never cursed me. I've had my own discrepancies, whatever. He's never cursed me out. I've never cursed him. Whatever. We've even had some jokes on the channel. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we this. You know what I mean? So me and people don't have personal things. So I try to, even from the beginning of my channel, most people know I try my best to be unbiased on this channel and just look at it from an objective way and just not be subjective in one person. You know what I mean? So if I cover a story, I like to cover everybody's side or see every side of it, whether we believe or who believe. I just want to make sure I get all the stories out so the people can have all the stories on the table. So whatever story they want to eat, they could dine. But they got all the stories on the table, so it's a feast of stories, not just some one story that we all have to eat and we just running around with this one little plate, this one story, which ain't the truth. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, hearts goes out to the sister, Charisse Mills. Heart goes out to their kids. But I think his son named Cali. That's cute. It's California. If it is, it's crazy. It's cute. But and he's a cute kid too. So yeah, God bless their kids, man. You know, I'm not gonna be even Bricc Baby. He was up there with the sex plays, yeah, and all that, bro. Remember I was joking on Bricc. Get out of here with the sex play. Ain't never seen a cut of blood or anybody do that ever. I was joking on Bricc, but again, I don't have nothing personal with Bricc. Me personally with Bricc, you know what I mean? So I'm not on here hating on this people. I'm not, bro. Shit is corny, bro. I came from the streets, came from doing all that shit. We've been doing that shit to each other our whole life. I'm not coming here to do that shit too. That shit is whack. I mean, if I have a personal opinion or personal shit with somebody, then it's going to be personal. And I'd be saying it like that. But, well, bro, ain't nothing personal. But even with that, I don't wish that for Bricc. You know what I mean? I don't know. They talking about his old paperwork and they got the AK and all this other stuff and it's sealed, man, sealed documents. I don't know, man. He come out to be, he's an enrata. That's a rat, enrata, Spanish. You're an enrata. If it comes out to be, then it's whatever, bro. It's whatever with you, man. You can stay yourself in the building if you want. I don't know. If you're a rat, because sometimes you being in there helps you from not ratting out other people. So go rat on some people in jail so you can't run nowhere and they can deal with you for the ratting that you're doing in there. That's just the psyche, you know what I mean? The psyche of it, you know what I mean? So like I said, again, y'all get in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking, okay? What y'all think about this whole Big U, Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon, and a host of people, the neighborhood Crips, all of the situation. They already said that some of these people are already cooperating. This is what they said. They said they rounded up 10 neighborhood Crips, and then they rounded up like 50 people. I don't know if all the 50 people was arrested, but they said they interviewed them. They didn't say interrogated, they said interviewed. And out of all these people, some of the people that's listed in these pictures were some of the people, and they said people were willingly given information, so whatever. So we don't know who given information, who's giving what information about whom, we don't know. But we did see this no jumper situation fall into the paperwork, which is a nasty situation. Okay, to see this no jumper thing fall into the paperwork is nasty, bro. It's a nasty situation to see this. You know what I mean? And how they explain it. And I'm saying, yo, he had a magnetos. He done struck him with the magnetos. This is in the paperwork. This ain't me telling this. Anytime I speak about stuff like that, it's always paperwork. So I'm never going to lean on my opinion. Before I was doing videos on Luce and all of them. But now this is different. They're in a situation. So I don't cover them like this no more. It's free them niggas. Whether you mad about that or not, it's still free them niggas, bro. I'm not wishing niggas to be in jail, bro. I don't care if I didn't like Luce for certain shit. Even my own uncle, OG Blue, told me, listen, man, take your time, bro. Listen, I talked to Luce too, and he's the one that made me even get on the phone with Luce. Real talk. I was on the phone with Luce. I told y'all about that. But that didn't mean I changed my content. That didn't mean I changed my views. You know what I'm saying? But it did show me some different things about Luce, though. It showed me that content, it was content in some ways. He may feel and believe some of the things that he feels and believes. But I think that when I was on the phone with him and OG Blue, he was just cool, bro. He wasn't like this person, bro. I'm saying he was just a cool nigga, which threw me back a little bit. It threw me. You know what I mean? I'm like, he was just cool. He was just rocking and vibing. We didn't talk about none of that stuff. You know what I mean? I didn't ask him nothing about the stuff, the J Reed, nah, all of that had happened already. If I wanted to, if I was a clout I could have asked him because I was on the phone with him. I could have been like, yo, son, what's up with the J Reed, I was already hitting J Reed, spoke with J Reed a little bit, blah, blah, blah. Speaking with him already right here. You know what I mean? So I could have clout chased that and kind of missed, you know what I mean? And kind of fished. I could have fished, throw a fish out. I got him right here on the lines. I didn't even do that with this situation. You know what I mean? I didn't do that with the situation. It is what it's going to be. You know what I mean? But even on the phone with him when he was there, you know what I'm saying? I still spoke to him. You know what I'm saying? And told him like, yo, you know, I do my content in relation to you and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I told him. And OG Blue at the time, he didn't want, you know what I mean? He just wanted us to be on the phone and us just vibe or figure it out. You know what I mean? Because OG Blue is a person that want peace. You know what I mean? He's my uncle. He just want peace. You know what I'm saying? He was a real OG. And he be trying to do that, not just in the real world, but online too as well, man. He done stopped a few beefs online. And sometimes you might think, oh, it may take the richest or the biggest of celebrities to do some shit. But no, power is in many ways and it comes in many forms. And he has squashed a lot of beef. So even when I get through certain things, I might hit him. You know what I mean? Even though I don't call him in days or months. If I got through a thing, I might hit him like, yo, you know what I mean? OG Blue like that. You know what I'm saying? Because before I get to a level sometimes with us, sometimes you need a mediation, bro. And if I needed a mediation, I'll just go to my OG Blue and I'll be like, yo, OG Blue, I need you to come between me and this brother real quick, man, before the shit just go to the next level. If I feel something warrants that, you know what I mean? Because we're not here to bring each other down at the end of the day. You know what I mean? If it's real beef, let it be up and let it be stuck then. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that, bro. We're not on earth to meet all friends, bro. You know what I'm saying? Read the ancient stories, bro. Azteca, whoever, bro. They Aztecas, the mind, whoever, bro. Yeah, it was at it. So I get it. It's all life. You know what I mean? But it's about building. It's about going together. You know what I'm saying? Us on go together. You know what I mean? Us building strong people, making weaker people stronger, confident people, making shy people more confident. Us building, you have talents, I have gifts, you have gifts. We merge things, we build with each other. I show you things, you show me things, they show us things, we show them things. And it's just a conducive energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just self-sustainable energy. We can create something that's self-sustaining, and it's an energy that's self-sustaining where everybody wins. You're going to get likes, you're going to get shares, you're going to get subscriptions just based on this because a few of you, you know, you get subscription based upon me because you know I talk about all of y'all and I shout y'all out, even if you have a wrench or not. Even if you have a wrench or not, it doesn't matter. You are one of the people that's helping this thing to lift. Don't care. Even if you're a hater coming in here hating, I salute to you. Only when you go say too many things with the ER and with the ER and all type of, then I'm clapping you out the chat because it don't make no sense. But even mad people, I just be timing them out. So you really got to go crazy for me to block you, bro. Because if you got to be really going crazy on some people's ways of life, some people's race, or me crazily, I don't know. Even me, I be leaving them. People saying all kinds of things about me. I don't be stressing it. I don't stress it. Trust me, I don't. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this whole situation is just crazy, man. I need y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what y'all thinking about this whole situation. Which I think, man, do you think they're gonna beat this case, man? You know what I mean? Luce Cannon signed the check with his own. He signed a check for his own ass, bro. And he's cashed it. He's cashed it. He signed it and cashed it. In the paperwork, they detail all of these things, bro. They detail all of those things in the paperwork, bro. Real talk, man. Okay, I'll go right there to it right now, man. They detail all that in the paperwork. Look, man. I'll read it for you real quick. We always gonna keep it about paperwork, and we're not just gonna lean on our opinions. I don't remember I used to have my jokes with them and all of that. I might still have a 1-2 joke on their old shit because they just stupid and crazy. You know what I mean? Like most niggas I know, you know what I mean? But that ain't a joke to me, the situation at the end. And I don't wish that for them to be in that, even though Bricc and them niggas is dumb. They on podcast, yo, bro. They citing the DA, the feds, whoever. They citing, he was on No Jumper podcast and he stated, first of all, Luce Cannon, listen to me, y'all. Luce Cannon clears up and confirms, better yet, let's say corroborates, not clears up, corroborates is the word we're going to use because that's the kind of words these people use. So we're going to use the same kind of word. It corroborates because they corroborate evidence. They use other evidences to compare to other evidence to make sure it's factual. So that's called corroboration. When you corroborate the evidence, you know what I'm saying? You're making sure that everything checks out. Like, okay, this says red is, okay, the sky blue. Let me look up, sky blue. Let me look again. Let me see blue. Okay, that's blue. Let me look at green. Ain't green? Ain't yellow? Okay, yeah, that's blue. So you done corroborated that right there. You know what I'm saying? You done put the two together and made three. So I do want to go quick, fast to a piece of this paperwork. Hold on, let me screen share this to y'all so y'all can see what I'm scrolling for. Let me screen share it to y'all. Boom, right? So we're going to bring up the federal complaint. Everybody say, oh, it's not an indictment. It's this and that. Bro, what you think's coming from this? The indictment, bro. So the indictment coming, bro. What are you talking about? And the indictment gonna look like this. What do you think it's gonna look like? But it's gonna be this. Same thing. You know what I mean? What do you think it's gonna be? The federal complaint is what it's gonna be. Same thing. The same thing they're alleged is the affidavits and all of that. It's gonna be the same thing, bro. Let's not get technical about it being an indictment or not. These people's in jail. Okay. When the last time somebody complained about you, just complained and you were just in jail? A lot of times, right? If a woman or somebody complained on you, you're in jail. So, bruh, I'm telling you, it's a federal complaint, period. So this ain't a regular complaint, bruh. Boom, I got to go right back to the thing. See, Title III interceptions. This is where it start getting tricky. Because you know what the Title III is? The Title III is when they get the warrants to tap and bug your phone and all these different things that they want to do to you, right? So they're going to break down that they had the Title III warrants. So they also went into that. They also had, hold up. They also went into that. Let me give you right there. Yeah. So they also went into that. They had a location bugged. So I'm like, what location they had bugged? So I'm like, damn, did they bug No Jumper? That's just my thought. I'm not saying they bugged No Jumper, but why wouldn't they bug No Jumper? First of all, was Adam debriefed or not? This is my question right now to everybody in this chat. I'm starting a poll, but yet I'm doing it right now. I don't care. At 23 minutes in this video, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You know I don't care. So don't get me started. I don't care. Look, this is the poll. Okay. Do you think Adam 22 was debriefed by the feds? And what did he say? He said, right? Right? What did he say? And did he let the fuzz, you know what the fuzz is, the fuzz bug his studio? Because they have all the gangs there. And this is where you're going to get the real conversations of him and all these people. So that makes total sense to do this. You're a federal agent. They bug your workplaces and stuff like that. They'll get the Title IIIs to do that because they know they catch you there regular conversation at your workplace, they'll bug it. They'll bug it, bro. Trust me. You in some little workspace, that's your little space. That's your own little space. All right, cool. That shit bugged. Or they probably got a special mic that just catch your shit. Don't even catch the motherfuckers in the other cubicles around you. Nothing. Like, we tap just him. We got this extra silent sound on him. We got the echolocation dolphin sound on this nigga. It's right, bro. The best don't play, bro. Listen, this is the poll for everybody. And I'm starting this when I'm starting my channel. Don't play me. Listen, do you think Adam 22 was debriefed by the feds? And that's one. I want you to tell me. I want you to answer all three of these. If you answer them all separately, I want you to answer each comment separately so I could go through them. I don't want all my shit together. The first one with Adam. Say to Adam, yes or no. What did he say? Now you go say, what do I think Adam said? This is how I want y'all to write it. So when I read it back and when I go through my comments and shout y'all out and read it, I know I could go right to what you're saying. So I want you to write it like this. What did Adam say? I think Adam said this or this and that. I don't know what Adam said, but Adam could have bye. Send that. Boop. Now you write a whole nother comment. A whole nother one. This is the third one. Everybody's going to write 3 separate comments on this video. Besides dropping a like and sharing it. If you can share it, share it. But everybody's going to drop 3 separate comments because these is 3 separate things. You got to drop 3 separate comments for this. We're not going to conflate. You know what conflate means? That. We're not going to do that. We're not going to conflate the situations. We're not. The last thing is this. And did he let the fuzz bug his studio, bro? Did he let the fuzz in, bro? Did he let the fuzz in, bro? And put a question mark on that. My bad, Adam. I try to stamp it on you, my bad, bro. Allegedly. Allegedly, Adam. Allegedly. No, that's the next. That's what's going into next. Yeah, bro. This is the federal indictment. But look, I'm going to bring up the paperwork to show you. All right. So this video will be about 30 minutes. All right. Cool. I always start to do it for 8-9 minutes, Never works. Never works. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, my love. So never gonna happen. Look, bro, look. We're gonna skip past the fluff. Fluff and duff. Look, boom, right here. Henley robbery and conspiracies to rob. Okay. So this is where we're gonna just look. I don't have to read it right now because I just read this. But look. On such a robbery occurs on July 5th, right? I'm just going to put the points together. July 5th, right? Of a marijuana dispensary. Okay. So the victim 1, we're going to remember him. So leading up to the robbery, the Big U Enterprises was extorting this person for years. And he was paying like $25,000 per month when he was at his highest earning capacity at that time. You know what I'm saying? And then he stopped paying bread like that because he probably felt like he wasn't getting no protection or what was happening. Like he probably, whatever was the reasons, but that's what they say. He didn't believe that the payments were any benefit to him. So on the day of the robbery, approximately 11 of Big U Enterprise members, these are members first, including Robinson and Williams, Luce Cannon, both of whom victim knew well. He knew Robinson and he knew Luce Cannon well, and Big U, as well as Rollin 60s members as well. He knew Rollin 60s members. They went in there with straps or whatever the case may be without masks. They demanded the belongings of anyone inside. They stole cash marijuana from the store before fleeing. At one point, they demanded a Rolex from one of the co-owners, but at Robinson's direction, they ended up letting them keep it, according to victim number 1. While still at the dispensary, the robbers put the victim number 1 on the phone with Henley. Okay, this is important. Now we're going to remember this. They put him on the phone with Henley, who invited victim to Henley's home, to Big U's house. Okay, this is going to be critical because then Luce Cannon's going to go and confirm this on a podcast. They feel, whether he was talking about a whole nother situation, they feel that this confirms this. So this is why we have to watch what we speak, because you could be talking about a whole nother situation, but they're going to time it to whatever they think, but could be the same thing. We're going to see what they wrote. Does it sound the same to you? Get in the comments now. When I read this part, tell me if it sounds the same when they compare it to what Luce Cannon says. According to victim number 1, when victim arrived at Henley's home at Big U's crib, Robinson and Williams, Sylvester Robinson and Luce Cannon, and other robbers were there. They were there, and the proceeds of the robbery were there inside as well. So Big U told the victim that that's how you rob yourself. Now look how it's going to get real tricky, because that's how you rob yourself is also going to be something that we're going to think about, because we're going to compare this part to the P&B Rock situation, because that's what they're going to do. This is how you rob yourself, like by not paying, by not checking in and all these things like that. And this is how you rob yourself. So he then demanded $10,000 from the victim, number one, to ensure that the robberies did not occur. Okay. So he gave him back money and took $10,000 from him and say that these things don't happen no more. And then later in his paperwork, they say that this happened to P&B Rock, that Luce Cannon was with Big U around this time. And then these people, I guess they're alleging like these people are Crips. And those people were saying like, yo, just go with the flow right now. Like, you'll get the jewels back. But I guess he wasn't checking in, is what they basically say. You know what I mean? So I guess it didn't go right. And this is why RIP P&B Rock is gone. So they tied that into this as well. And Luce Cannon is confirming all these things on podcasts. So trust me. Bricc Baby, I don't know what part of this he played or where he at. He's low on the totem pole probably of this. I don't know what role he did, if he was in part of some stuff. We'll get to it and figure it out. But as far as Big U is charged with hefty things with RW. That RW thing is big. And Luce Cannon is charged with violence, with magnetos, holding magnetos in his hand, doing violence, all this, threatening people online, attacking people, all types of stuff, threatening people's families and all that. This is how they're making him seem in here. So they've already made Luce Cannon seem like a threat, a danger, and an enforcer to Big U. So he's coming like a capo to Big U in this conspiracy. Besides a Robinson. Robinson is like a right-hand man to this guy. So he's like capo, lieutenant capo, side by boom. But then we got this guy who's like a lieutenant captain over here. Luce is like an enforcer. I mean, he may not be as close to the situation as big as Robinson is close to Big U, but he's close. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's how you rob yourself. He demanded $10,000. Henley also directed the victim to identify other dispensaries. This is what the victim told the feds. He told them, yo, tell us about some other spots out there, some other weed spot that we could do the same thing to, or whatever. And then if you do that, then we'll give you a little blessing off of that. And all that, we give you a little proceeds and all that. Bang. And he gave part of his robbery proceeds back to the victim. Took the 10, boom. So now this is where they come in with Luce Cannon. Now, Luce Cannon later admitted. When they use word like admit, you don't want to hear nothing in court that says admit. How can you fight that? You can't fight that, bro. With Luce Cannon, his lawyer got a lot of things that he gonna say, man, damn, man, you really just signed. He's paying a lot of lawyer money for nothing, really. Because I'm telling you, bro, when they got you like this, admitting things and all this other stuff, bro, what are you gonna do? Regardless if you don't get falling victim to the other charges, these things right here they got you on is good things. These things right here is 10-year things. Minimum 10-year things with the violence, with the threats of violence, with all the things, bro. You can get 15 years, bro. They could give Luce a 15 out of this, bro. Straight. I don't wish that I don't wish that on any of them, bro. Free all of them brothers, bro. But real talk. That's why when we get into the gravity where Bricc falls in this, but listen, anyway, admitted to this robbery and aftermath on a podcast, on No Jumper podcast, after stating Williams was Henley's right-hand man. Luce was his right-hand man, Big U's right-hand man. Luce also explained, so basically he'll manipulate things. We'll go and do something. And then the same niggas that we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later as we trying to count up everything. That's what they said happened in this situation. That's what the victim told them that happened. And this is what them. So they saying like, you're just torturing people, saying things about people. And this is instilling fear. This is what you're doing. Right. Some of the same things I said in the other video that I'm going to leave in this link in its description. It's in there. Make sure you go in the description box and go and see this video. It's in there. Trust me, the flashback clip of all that. And that's going to bring you down towards the way in my channel. Once you see that one, you're going to be right around the times of where I'm past just talking about the initial shock of the situation. And now I've already done research. I've already spoken with this one, that one. I've spoken with Jay Reed by now, all these things, and I'm understanding other sides of the situation. And that's where my mind's at. It's getting to there if it's not there already. He said, so we'll manipulate things and we'll go do something. And then 10 minutes later, they'll show up when we're trying to count everything. And we'd be like, huh? Williams then said that Henley, Big U, would state, well, we just going to give like 40 back. Now Whack 100 confirms the 40 back thing with them now. Look how they tie it back to him and Whack. So Whack is tied all into this thing too. You know what I mean? Some people say, why Whack ain't going to this? I don't know what Whack. Whack is a smart, a crafty character, bro. Whack could do some shit in a way that he ain't doing some shit, man. Whack is not stupid, bro. This nigga's not dumb. You can say Whack is crazy, he lie, he all that. Whatever you want to say, he 3CS2 back, whatever you want to call him. I don't care. But don't call Whack no fool. Just know that. Do not call Whack no fool, nigga. Trust me, nigga. Because he was sidestepping his way from Luce Cannon the whole time during this whole thing, bro. Him and Luce Cannon in the beef was one of the best things that he felt could have happened, because that just gave him more separation from Luce that he was trying to get from him anyway. He doesn't use Luce for the energy he needed from him and force a little 1-2 things. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't use Luce. Trust me. I've been said he did that too. That's just my own opinion, man. I'm just saying. If you feel like you love Luce and you loved him like a brother, then all right. But I feel you lose him, because I feel you're smarter than Luce Cannon. That's it. And it's not like you're trying to use him. It's just sometimes you're just smarter than a person. So it's just effortless that we just make sure that you just put him in a position. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just so smarter than a person. So much smarter. You know what I mean? So it's just like, unless you're going to be just straight fair with a person. He could have been straight fair. Who knows, though? I don't know their personal relationship. But hey, Whack 100, who is a rival counterpart of Henley for the Bloods, was also on a podcast where he stated, look, so as stated below, victim account corroborated. See, the victim is corroborated in the consensually recorded conversation, which Henley and Robinson asked robbery targets for the victim. They asked them for the robbery targets. It was corroborated, consensually recorded conversation. In a recorded, they got this confirmation with a recorded conversation. This modus operandi is corroborated by wire interception Title 3, in which Henley discusses robbing drug dealers only half of their product or proceeds. So he robbed the drug dealers of half of their stuff and give them half back and tell them that they have to pay. So this has been confirmed. So how you beating this? This is one confirmed charge. You're going to have the victim that's testifying actually in court. He already testified, got statements that they'll play in court even if they don't put him in there. So Big U is tied to the crosses with this. Robinson and Williams is tied to the crosses with this alone. Besides anything else, if they could prove anything with the M's and all this other stuff. But this alone is this right here. What are you talking about? It's violent, What are you talking about? People was there. Other people, passer buyers, regular people was in the store. What you talking about, bro? That right there could be 10 years alone. Trust me. In a conspiracy, you get 15 years because you're the leader and all this type of stuff. Once they start to convict you on any of the little charges, it don't matter. It all comes together. It's a conspiracy, bro. So it's not about, yo, he got charged with this one, I got charged with this one, I got guilty of this one. No, bro, y'all all guilty under this conspiracy. So all y'all guilt is going to fall in a different way. It's not like a regular state case. You know what I mean? So look, he said, you know why he wanted to get, Whack 100 tells him, yo, you know why he wanted to give dude back the 40? Right? Luce right there with him, because he said, because he was going to make dude give him 20,000 for getting it back. Then, like, yeah, man, that's what he did. Then Williams, Luce Cannon, agrees with him and says, of course, he did that, though. He did that to two famous rappers. That's what he says. William then detailed demanding $50,000 from a celebrity rapper, RR, probably Roddy Ricch, or they would blank the celebrity rapper MM. Williams then said RR dropped off the $50,000 and Henley stopped answering the phone and then did not share any of the proceeds. So now Luce Cannon went on YouTube like, yeah, man, I gave him the $50,000. Probably this is what they saying. Word, and when I gave him the money, niggas stopped answering the phone. They didn't even give me nothing. They didn't even share the bread with niggas, man. Niggas on some bullshit. You know, he ain't like in Big U, so he call him useless and all stuff. So he's probably getting at Big U when he's saying this, just talking, content playing, acting like he's shitting on him. Go back and watch it like, yeah, man, I played that nigga. Yeah. But you ain't really played that nigga. You played yourself. Look, you think you playing somebody talking some shit to them, but look what you did to yourself, because now you're listed in the paperwork as confirming some other shit that you've done with them. So you trying to shoot a person down. At the same time, you did some illicit, alleged crime with them, and now you also shoot yourself down. That is called glass houses, y'all. That is called glass houses. Do not throw a stone on me because you was in the same house with Big U. From your own words. From your own words. You was in the same house. So according to Further No Jumper and Vlad TV segments, Henley then served a cease and desist Okay, so Big U served the cease and desist on No Jumper. So to take off that video with him and Whack up there, and he was talking about all this. I think they were talking about Nipsey and all this other stuff, right? And this podcast, they can't prove that. That's why they probably didn't put that. And this podcast episode was removed from their platform, although a recording of the episode remained available elsewhere online because they still got the clips of it, probably a short somewhere. Now listen to this. Luce Cannon recounted that this robbery occurred years after the robbery of victim at one's dispensary, and years after victim one had already recounted the documented of the robbery for the FBI. So now when Luce Cannon comes back talking about this years later, all he does is confirm what this victim has said in this dispensary robbery years after the robbery, years after this man then went to the federal and told them all of these things that happened. Now, when you come out with this story, it just makes total sense. Maybe nobody knows, only the people that really know it, but the victim probably seen that video of Luce Cannon said, look, son, sent it right to them. Look, this is the nigga talking right about it. Look, who else you think showed them that? You think that the feds just knew to go to a podcast and go listen to that and go see that part? Come on, bro. Somebody that was around the situation, whether on either side, it could have been the victim side, it could have been the victim, it could have been somebody that's snitching from the other side. Who knows who it could have been? But somebody did that. Somebody sent that to them people and pointed that out. Okay? And that's what they confirmed. Luce Cannon continues to commit and discuss robberies and other violent acts. Now, lately, Williams has claimed in multiple interviews that he is no longer affiliated with Big U, who he now refers to as Big Useless or Big Uterus. However, Luce Cannon continues to discuss former Big U enterprise business and discuss the threat of violence and assaults and robberies and to actually commit the same. Okay, now listen where it get tricky. This is what nailed Luce to the cross. For example, do you have to go watch you have to watch, it's going to be in the chat. Look in the description box. And I'm in the chat in the description. Watch the video as a prediction. It's going to send you back to, I got all the Luce Cannon videos. All of them, trust me. And I'm not biased. I'm just talking objectively. Look, Luce came on my channel mad time, never cursed me, never argued me. Never. I heard him argue with mad niggas. Argue with niggas. I was on panel. He's arguing with niggas. He never argued with me, bro. Straight. And I always made my content like everybody else do. Straight. Okay, but I'm not biased. And I guess he can obviously see that I'm not biased, bro. I don't care. I'm not biased, bro. I don't know any of you personally to be biased. Look, boom. Okay. He said, outside of the No Jumper podcast filming location in Los Angeles, William struck a victim in the head multiple times with the magnetos and pointed the magnetos at the back of his kufi. While two other Udas removed valuables from the victim, including jewelry, cash, and a cell phone in excess of $5,000. So, you know, at certain money, you becomes federal. After certain money, we'll go into, this is why they end this, and they bring this in there. It's a federal crime. Okay, the money, the proceeds, the jewelry, and everything that's lost, this is what it comes to. Okay, in the videos here, he said, take that off, take this off, and all this other stuff. Right, cool. The victim lost consciousness, right? Both of them actually did at one point, but one was out for real. He even had to go back to the hospital due to some complications. God bless the brother, hold the brother through the night. During the incident, he lost consciousness during the incident, which was captured on video and posted to social media, apparently to stoke fear and boast of Williams' penchant for violence. After the incident, William posted a 7-minute video on his YouTube discussing the beating, stating that he used to be Big Useless's enforcer, that he loves to fight, and that the incident could have went a lot worse. William Post also played a portion of the assault, so he then also plays the assault as well. So not only does he confirm all these things, corroborate things, doing all the things that he's doing, he plays the video as well on his own channel, clout chasing his own situation, instead of this video never being online. And that's why you have to go back and watch the video that I have in the description box. This is what I was telling him the whole time, since back when my first Luce Cannon videos, like, why are y'all online? Because that video was sent to me by someone. They was telling me post the whole thing. I got the video on like December 27th. This situation happened on December 26th. Facts, man. I got it sent to me, bro. This video was sent from LA. This video was flying around from LA, bro. And it ended up in my email on the day. Because remember, it's like middle of the morning, 12 o'clock in the morning now. But this happened at nighttime. Yeah. So it's the next day. It's 27th, but it's not really the 27th of the day. It's the mid-morning of the 27th is when I got it. Like 12 o'clock. I mean, because I got it live. Look. Come on, man. And he even threatened that he'd do anything with I do something bad to you, your mom or your daddy, anybody. All these things is how they're going to prove that you're a threat to the society, threat to the community, and you need to be put away for a while. This is all you're confirming with your own mouth. Then look what Luce does. In that same video, Williams walked in the checking in process, walked through the fact that he would rob any celebrity who did not check in, including at an Airbnb, a restaurant. They put in an Airbnb because we also know that RW is tied to an Airbnb. So look at it, just put that first for a reason. That's why they put that. He's the enforcer. They going to do some drills, even though he wasn't listed in the part of the drill, but they put this here for a reason. That's how they writing it, man. These people are smart. A restaurant, a car wash, or anywhere. And they put those places there to confirm some other stuff. Trust me, they're not dumb. William also said that he was with Henley when rapper Rakim Hashim Allen, aka PNB Rock, was robbed and killed. That's crazy that he confirming all this weird stuff. That they told him to comply and that they would get the jury later, that he would get all the jury back if he just complied. They'd have sent him the Big U crib and he'd got the stuff back. This is basically what the people were saying in the paper, not me. This is what they're saying. Look, this is how they're making it seem to the judge to get the affidavit, do all the stuff they want to do. I mean, they got that to do what they want to do. They've got their case going on now. Not an affidavit, they got the case. This is the case. And then discuss several Big U Enterprise associates being good in Los Angeles because they have checked in. And then he goes into all of this stuff about a conversation on YouTube, which William tells another participant, you will lose your life, bro. And when Williams found him, William was going to do something bad to him. Come on, bro. Come on. You'll lose your life and all this stuff like that. This is what we're dealing with here, bro. And when you're dealing with stuff like that, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. Sorry, bro. It's not a good look. But I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know what y'all thinking about it. Any of this, man. About the Adam. Remember I put my Adam poll. What do you think about Adam? What? I think what he let the fuzz? I think did Adam let the fuzz, homie? That's what I'm saying. Do you think Adam let the fuzz? Hey, let me know what you think about Big U. Do you think they're gonna beat this Big U, Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon, anybody in there? You know what I'm saying? For me, it's free Big U, free Bricc Baby, and free Luce Cannon. I still have my old jokes with Bricc, like about him man doing the sex plays and shit, but right now, so I'm gonna have my little 1-2 joke with it because you talk all that sex play shit, talk that shit in jail, nigga. But I don't wish this for them at all. So anybody that does, that's you, bro. I'm not stopping you from feeling what you feel. If you say about them, it's good for them, then say that if you feel that, bro. But me, being as a guy that came from the streets, came from some of these situations as well in life, I never wish that on some people. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing weird stuff, weirdo things, and you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, you can do whatever you need to be doing. I don't care if you're in the building. But, you know, being in the streets, doing street stuff, you know what I mean? A lot of foolishness. This is what they're guilty of. A lot of foolishness besides any other thing that they could be proven to be guilty of. What they are guilty of is some foolishness, talking on these podcasts, Bricc Baby, him talking back and forth. Even Big U was a fool in some of those parts as well, because they can confirm things that he said on Checking In podcast. Many things he said. They got one thing when he's talking about checking in, man. Shit, you don't know why it don't happen. Yeah, you better. Or if you don't, watch that foot when you step across, when you step off the plane. Or they got all these kinds of conversations corroborated by Big U himself. So even though he wasn't in the big contemplate with whacking them and attacking them back, sometimes he would speak some things, and they have those things that he did speak on multiple podcasts, his own podcast plus other podcasts plus other lives or wherever it was. Instagram probably. Word. So y'all get in the comments. Pardon me, I'm under the weather, but look, I'm still here giving you, no matter whatever, I'm giving you the content. Shout out to that, right? Yeah, man. Shout out to that. Make sure everybody in the building is doing what, man? I need everybody in the building. Make sure y'all lean on that like button, man. George Bush the button. Yalla. Yeah. George Bush the button, homie. Hurry up. Yeah, man. George Bush the buttons. It costs you nothing to drop a like. You know what I mean? Drop a like, share this video.
All my niggas from the hooters. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn racks. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been threat. You been stuck in a computer. Show me.
You already know the vibes, yeah, man. Drop a like, share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Be a part of Go Game. Be a part of the Go Sector, the Go Network, man. We're doing good things. And the greatest thing that we're doing is that we're doing it together. So that's why we're doing good things. It's not about me growing and just growing like that. We're doing it together. That's what makes it great. So just be a part of this. Trust me, because you're welcome here. Even if you think you're op, you're welcome, man. And it's going to take everybody to make this world move. So even my ops, come on, join the board. Let's go. Because we got something to do. Because by the time we figure out what's going on down here, we might not even be ops with each other no more, bro. Straight. Niggas get to a certain bag, you probably say, nigga, back them niggas. Who knows? I don't know. We just got to cross those bridges when you get to them. But yo, listen, you already know I'm Uda. I'm on go. You on go. We all on go together. That's what makes it great. Just like Granny used to tell us when we was young. Make sure y'all go together to make sure y'all come back safe. Facts. And it's the same principle we on. We listening to Granny, homie. We ain't listening to TV ops and YouTubers. We listening to Granny, homie. If Granny's still here, bless Granny. If y'all lost your Granny, God bless your Granny. Drop a like right now for your grandmother. Drop a like for everybody grandmother. They lost their grandmother. Because you know that all our grandmothers the same thing. They don't care. They speak in their mind. And they don't care what no nan nutter said. Facts. Salute to everybody.
My niggas turn shooters.